Hey guys, Ash here for the Gunners and Blues, and welcome to the preview for tomorrow night's game against Fulham back in the Premier League. And it's been a few days since that crazy 5-4 victory in the FA Cup over Spurs, and I know we might have tired legs, but the games are coming thick and fast. And the draw obviously took place after the game on Thursday, and we drew Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Yes, we probably couldn't have got a harder draw. I did say in the podcast we were going to get Manchester United, but at least I had the right City. Anyway, with the game tomorrow evening, taking on Fulham, it's a team that are not in great shapes. Yes, maybe defensively we haven't been the best either. Shipping 8 goals in 2 games, but we're scoring a lot of goals, which is a good sign. But most importantly for tomorrow, guys, it is Valentine's Day. Shh, how are we going to watch the game tomorrow and celebrate Valentine's with your loved one? Very difficult one. Can you imagine if this was the normal Joe Soap of a Valentine? You'd be going out to your restaurants and going out to your bars, and you'd want to sit here so you can be facing the screen and want to, while you're, oh yes, I love you and I love you and I love you, keep looking up and down at the screen to keep an eye on the game, and she'd be screaming at you or he'd be screaming at you saying that you're not paying attention, stop looking at the game and all that kind of thing. It just goes to show that what this pandemic has done to football fans over the year. So it's a 7 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. We do know that Calvert-Lewin is not available for this game after he went off with a hamstring injury against Spurs. Carlo Ancelotti pretty much confirmed that Robin Olsen will continue in goal in place of Jordan Pickford once again as he returns from injury. James Rodriguez looks like he may return for this game, as will Andre Gomez. But with the main feature, I suppose, is the fact that Dominic Calvert-Lewin is missing this game. So this could be a chance for Josh King to get his first start and maybe get 90 minutes under his belt. I think he should get the nod. Just going on to the lineup or predicted lineup that I would go with, I want to go with a strong side as much as we possibly can. I know the guys may be still tired from the exertions of the extra time on Wednesday, but with Liverpool being turned over by Leicester City earlier today, it's a chance now for us to get that fourth spot, and especially as the next game is the first of our match games in hand, which strangely enough is against City on Wednesday. So, and then of course we go to Anfield on the Saturday. So this is a chance for us to get into that fourth spot and become part of that six and be down as the top six and try and keep and nail that position down. So that's what for me makes this a very a must win, I suppose, game. So for our starting lineup, I would probably go with, as I said, Olsen in goal because Pickford obviously is injured. But I think he didn't have the best games, obviously, the last couple of games, but before that he had a decent run. He wasn't causing too many issues, he wasn't making too many mistakes, so I probably would have gone with him anyway. The back four, I'd be thinking I'd be having Holgate, Keane, Mina, and I was thinking between Luca Digne and of course Ben Godfrey, but I would probably put Digne in there just ahead of him. A midfield trio of the impressive Davies from hopefully he stays impressed since the game on Wednesday. Decore and also the returning James Rodriguez. Yes, maybe, does James just stay on the bench and Sigurdsson play? Because obviously Sigurdsson had a decent enough game with a couple of assists, and obviously that beautiful ball over the top to Bernard for the winner against Spurs was just class. So I'd probably go with that lineup. If things are not going our way, well, at least then the likes of Alex Iwobi can come on. We can take off King. Richarlison can go up front then, and obviously Iwobi can play on that left hand side. So it's also a return for Ademola Lookman, who returns to Goodison for the first time since he left for RB Leipzig earlier. I would hope that Davies does continue on that form. On a score point, guys, I think because they're not in any great shapes, I know it was a close enough game in November when we beat them 3-2, but I think being at home and just being on a high from the Spurs game, I can see us, and I'd be quite confident and going with a 3-0 win with goals. I would actually like to see Josh King getting a goal, Richarlison continuing his goals, and a third one for Adela Decore. So 3-0 I'm going with, and it'll set us up for Wednesday's game against City. and if we can take points from that game as well, bring us into City, because now we all know now. I think I saw today it's the first time in a long time that under Jurgen Klopp that Liverpool have lost 3 successive games. So they're not going to be in any shapes. I'm not too sure who they play first, but if they are going to take a revenge out on somebody, let's hope that they're playing somebody else before we do. I know obviously the champion. No, actually, probably not, because the Champions League is on midweek as well, so they'll be involved in that. Because this will obviously, as time goes on, this is going to be a good time to actually play Liverpool at Anfield and dominate that game and get 3 precious points. Anyway, guys, that's it for the preview. I'm going with a 3-0 win. Hopefully you do be able to watch the game tomorrow, even with your loved ones. Get yourself a Just Eat or get one of the nice restaurants to deliver your dinner for you, and just chill out, relax and watch the game, and hopefully celebrate with a win. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share the video, share the podcast, listen to it as well on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast. Share the word and let's increase the bandwidth. It's great to see people are enjoying the podcast, and the videos, and as long as you enjoy them, I'll keep on doing them. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll be celebrating 3 precious points tomorrow evening. Until then, take care, stay blue, and happy Valentine's.
It's a grand old team to play for. It's a grand old team to support. And if you know your history, it's enough to make your heart go whoa.